Sander Mess. He's Managing Director Retail Media for Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Benelux, Nordics and Eastern Europe of Criteo. And he explains the journey from sponsored products to full funnel in our second use case. And Sander, the floor is yours.
Okay. Hey guys, good to be here today. I'm going to share my personal story in retail media, what I've learned over the last years. Hope you will like it. I want to get these 10 minutes filled with a couple of examples. So not only one case study, but plenty of them. So my journey started in Criteo 8 years ago. And actually my retail media journey started 6 years ago when we acquired a company called HookLogic. That's basically a company that was one of the first, together with, of course, Amazon, that launched sponsored product ads. That's what you see here, and this is basically how I would like to go through the session today. The maturity curve where retail media is in, and what the future would look like. Okay. So, as I said, we all know that 6-7 years ago Amazon launched a cool thing. They're making quite a bit of money out of it. And it is a sponsored product slot started off on top of the page, on top of a search page or a catalog page. And now we see a good evolvement in that, right? There turned out to be a completely native integrated product. Native meaning it looks exactly the same as the other slots. It's exactly the same as another search result or whatever. It's connected to keywords, it's connected to filters and price, etc., to show the most relevant product to a shopper. That's the core idea of it. And here you see a nice example running on MediaMarkt. It's only called sponsored, really small in the left top corner, just to make it as native as possible. The cool thing is that for brands, this is brands, agencies, marketplaces, it's super new to get a lot of these data points when I'm talking years ago, right? But they also got used to it. They got used to it, to getting all these ROAS insights, they got attribution reports, they got keywords report, all that kind of stuff. Moving forward, that's the next step. Right? On-site display ads, they exist for years, of course, but these traditional ads, they're shifting. They're shifting towards a more like native approach as well, but also these target and performance elements need to be integrated. So that's, I guess, the second step in this retail media session, right? I would like to point out this example, a really nice integration that we have on Douglas, where we see a combination of branding awareness on the left-hand side, but also these performance elements and these targeting options we see on the right-hand, where you see the products. Moving on in the journey, this is basically the first two touching upon the on-site monetization, the retail media, but there's more. Off-site as well. How can we connect these unique data pools, these unique audiences coming from the retailer, and build that partnership? A good example, Flaconi and Burberry, as you see here, is basically driving traffic back to the retailer, and the click or the CPM are paid by the brands. And these are not third parties anymore, right? It's not third party targeting, it's not the old cookies, it's the new thing. So it's first party contextual targeting, where we really drive quality traffic back to the retailer side to convert on the brand's queue. Then, after completing a full funnel, so we have sponsored, we have display ads on site, we have off-site, there's more. A lot of our partners are opening up, like MediaMarkt, MyToys, and many more. They're opening up a marketplace, Douglas as well, for instance. And that is basically starting over the entire journey again. They launch a marketplace with sponsored products. Then they look at, hey, how can we incorporate on-site display? How can we offer that to marketplace sellers as well? And then, of course, off-site. So that entire journey, that's what I see in working with these big retailers, is evolving. It's coming to life, basically. So I think it's really cool. I think this is one of the most important steps happening over the last year and the next years that will happen. There's also kind of like a bit of a change between sellers and brands, where we see that they have different needs. there's a different flow. So we need to work together with the brands, with the retailers, with the marketplace sellers to really say, okay, this is the path you need to take when you're a marketplace seller. And a brand has different needs, the different opportunities in that. The future is wide open, of course. I think it will be omni-channel. It's very important to connect all the dots, to make sure you have these, like MediaMarkt, they have almost like 1,000 stores. What is happening there, you need to connect that with what's happening online. They're checking the best price, the best products. They're doing a lot of orientation work, but they're still gonna buy a big television in the MediaMarkt Saturn
Nicht
store.
von Mund laut sprechen.
So what we really think, it's very important to really understand that connecting the dots is super important, and omni-channel is the next big thing to happen. I would love to elaborate more on many of our partners, our proud partners, both on the retailer side and on the demand side. We work with both sides, as was mentioned before by Torsten. So we're happy to help retailers to bring demand in. We're also happy to work together with retailers to manage them. And we have plenty of case studies to share with you. If you would like to have another discussion, you can find us in Hall 7. Happy to connect. Thank you very much.